Hi-hos.
Hi-hos.
Hi-hos. It's off to bed we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at us.
Brows and robes.
Brows and robes.
Shout out Paul Smith for that.
Yeah.
I was going to take it for my own, but I thought no. So we are in a hotel room.
They're wondering what we're doing.
Huh?
They're wondering what we're doing in this setup.
We're just being ourselves.
I just think, right, I know, like, you know how the podcast, there's a podcast rule where you should have continuity. Is that the right word? Continuity? Continuity?
I don't know.
No. Like, you know, where you should have the same background and that so people recognise.
We're not in the same place all the time. We're very busy.
We're busy.
We're busy. Right now we're working. Working now.
This is us working. So, but I think it's good to mix it up a bit.
To have a bit of variety, isn't it?
It is.
And if you like this podcast, you're going to have to get used to us being in different places. Because we're very busy.
We're busy. we was jogging around Carlisle the other day, jogging to Primark, right?
Fast,
and
on phones.
we were jogging on phones. We're just so busy. I'm just working right now. Can't stop.
Busy. People were looking at us like,
people were like, what the fuck?
What the fuck have they stolen?
We were just like, it's so busy. Just running around, tapping our phones like mad women.
We love to take the piss, don't we?
Yeah. So that is, so today we are in a lovely hotel. Some of you might know it. Some of you Scousers might know it. Hope Street Hotel in Liverpool.
I love this hotel room.
I am right, for you who don't know, I am a hotel snob. I have turned Katie into a hotel snob.
I mean,
no,
hang on a minute.
You would stay, like, when I first met you, I don't think you've remembered. You don't remember. You were quite happy to, like, stay somewhere cheap for the sake of it being cheap because you were in student mode.
Yeah, but now, when I first met you.
Yeah, but you were still in you had a student brain. Like, do you know what I mean? You still used to think like a student.
Yeah.
So, like, with the coupon thing, I mean, you still are like that. Yeah. But, like, whereas...
It's actually worse when I've got money, you know. I like to spend money less when I've got... Like, when I've got no money, I'm like, well, I've got no money, so I may as well just fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? But when I've got money, I'm like, well, I could save another 20 quid.
See, I'm the opposite.
Yeah, I know you are.
If I've got money, then I act like I'm a millionaire.
If she's got money, then she books hotel rooms in the city that her husband lives in.
No, because what it is, right, so we've had a busy week. Katie's been on a second week a tour manager for Paul Smith.
Do you know what, right? I'm very tired.
You are tired.
It's actually
because you are quite a sleepy person anyway.
I am, and I'm very proud of myself for doing what I've been doing.
Yeah,
because
you're not used to it, are you? You're not used to working nights and stuff like that, are you?
No, but, you know, I feel like I'm doing a good job.
You are doing a good job. Genuinely mean that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So we've been to Leeds,
Carlisle and Kendal. What happened in Kendal, Laurie? With the hotel.
Not Kendal, Carlisle.
Sorry, Carlisle.
That's how tired she is. Bless her.
So tired. I'm so busy.
We stayed in a hotel called The Station. And the station is linked to the station, which is the most haunted place in Carlisle, is it?
I don't know. I had to do some research basically because
she had a dodgy room.
Mate, I was like, I cannot stay in this room. I had to swap with Rudy.
Me and Paul got upgraded because they not on purpose, because they recognised Paul, the lad who was on reception. So he just said, I'm going to put you in a suite. And we were like, sound. And then we got in the room and he was like, Katie's going to be fucking fuming when she sees our room.
And I was.
Yeah.
How dare you?
She walked in like, Laurie. Oh my God.
When did I first see you after the room? Because we arrived at different times, didn't we?
Yeah.
But oh my God, mate. I can't even tell you the vibes that this room was giving off. It really creeped me out. Like, I slept with every single light in that room on. I didn't want to go for a wee because I was scared of the bathroom, right? The tap was dripping. It was nasty. It was nasty. There was far too many mirrors for my liking, because when I'm in a freaky like setting like that, I don't want to look in any mirrors. But there was mirrors like in front of you and then behind you. Yeah. And there was just this little like corner in the middle of the
with a door that you didn't go anywhere.
Door that didn't go anywhere. Trap door. There was a door in the ceiling, right? We were on the bottom floor. And Rudy was like, "Where the fuck does this go?"
We was on top floor. And there were we was on. Yeah, you
were on the top floor.
Sorry, I was on the top floor. You was on floor 1, and there was a trapdoor in the ceiling of floor 1.
I was like, that goes straight to hell. Goes to hell.
Where?
Hell.
What, up?
Yeah. How fucked up everything is.
So poor Rudy he offered to you asked, can you swap, and he felt like if he said no, he'd be a dickhead, which he would have been. So it wasn't worth his life, really.
Very grateful though. I'm very grateful.
So he swapped with you, didn't he? And Rudy was shitting himself all night.
Yeah, the wardrobe
door kept opening on him in the night.
So I had to throw a pillow against it to keep it closed. Now, if that was me, mate, I would have been.
I did offer you for you to sleep on our chaise longue sofa.
I know, but it was like material, so it couldn't have been cleaned properly.
Better than a ghost trying to fuck you.
I don't know. Actually, that's a very difficult situation for me. Like, either
you'd
stay in the haunted room or stay on a dirty sofa. I was like, didn't know what to do.
Excuse me. So we've had an eventful time. It's been good. Shows have been good, haven't they?
The shows have been very good. I was really surprised at how nice Kendall was. Like, it was just such a chill vibe. They were a really, really nice crowd.
Yeah.
Weren't they? Yeah.
They were a good crowd.
They were lovely. The only thing that I would have changed is I'd give them a green room instead of a girls' locker.
There's no green room in Kendall, which is where the acts sit before, during or before a show. There was locker rooms like kids. It was a kids' lockers room, which was weird.
Yeah.
And it was fucking freezing.
Yeah, it was cold, wasn't it?
It was freezing.
It was very cold.
So the reason why we're here now in a hotel room in Liverpool is because today we done the Multi podcast. We was guests on there. Now we said ages ago that we was going to be a guest, but I was very ill when it was due to me for us to go on. Yeah. So that's why we couldn't do it. So we've had to reschedule, and today we've finally done it, and we had such a laugh, didn't we?
Yeah, it was like a really nice balance of having an absolute laugh and having some very deep conversations as well.
Really, I didn't expect it.
Do you know what? When you were talking about me and our friendship, I was nearly crying. I was
you? Oh, yeah. I think they was.
Oh, very nice.
Like Amy was like, oh, I want that.
But God damn it, right? I'd say this a lot recently because, like, it's hard when you've been on tour before, and I've been in Brighton and stuff, and we just, like, we haven't been seeing each other as much as we normally would. But fuck me, right? Look at what we're doing right now.
I know.
We
are in our robes.
Sitting in our robes, right?
Just
chatting shit like we're
hotel.
like in a beautiful hotel. In a city where your husband is. We've got friends here. We've just been down to the comedy club as well.
Oh yeah, we was meant to leave today to go to Chesterfield to go to a beauty event for tomorrow, the Beauty Growth Academy event. But there's been a few issues there, which meant that we couldn't go.
Never mind, eh?
Never mind. So we thought, you know what? Rather than us drive all the way back home down south, we'll just make a night of it, because we knew we had to film a pod to come out for Monday, right?
Sunday night, by the way.
Sunday night. We knew we had to film a pod, so we thought, I know, we'll book a room in a nice hotel by the comedy club. We'll go down to the New Act Night. New Act Night's on Sunday at Hot Water Comedy Club. If you love comedy and you want to go and see some new material and stuff like that. Paul's not on a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday, so don't bother going there if you think Paul's going to be there. It's just for new acts, new comedians to, like, sort of have a go.
Hilarious though.
Really good. Like, and there were some women there, which was lovely to see.
Lovely to see. Because
it is a very male dominated industry. And I always think it's such a shame, because I go to the club quite a lot, and you don't see many women on the lineups on the main weekend nights. Now I'm sure that's, like, it's not intentional, but you just don't see it. It's a shame. So it was nice to see a couple of women there. We met Rachel, didn't we? What's her last name? Rachel Fitz,
I think.
She teaches sex education as a day job, and
we're going to bring her on, and I want to have some very deep conversations with her about my kinks,
about kinks and stuff. So she's going to be a good person to answer. So hopefully Rachel's watching. So hello, Rachel. Kay was on, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Kay was very good. She closed the show. Shout out Kay. Callum Oakley was there.
Callum Oakley was
Callum
there.
Oakley, Lord and Saviour. We love Callum Oakley. He's our friend. Callum Oakley.
He wasn't doing comedy. He was just lingering.
He was lingering around.
Who else was there? What's Danny's last name?
Binti was there.
What's Danny's last name? Who does WhatsApp in comedy?
I don't know, but he's lovely. Danny with the long blonde hair. Danny the Scouser.
Danny with the long hair.
Danny with the long blonde hair. He was there.
Yeah.
The long blonde hair.
Yeah. Aaron Woods.
I feel like my tit's going to come out at some point.
I feel like my vagina's going to come out.
I'm holding myself together like a fucking
to
present with no sellotape on it. So yeah, we who else was there? Big John on the door. Shout out John. Love John. Anyway, so we went down there. That was a lovely night. It was very weird because I never usually go on a Sunday.
And Paul's not there.
And Paul's not there.
Do you know what? That's the first time I've been back in the comedy club since we met Paul.
Since I met Paul that night that you came with me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That's so mad.
I know. Mad to me as well.
That was a long time ago. That was 3.5 years ago. Excuse me. But I've got like a spasm in my eye. You need some more pillows in here. Should we call reception?
No. Because they're going to come in and be like, what the fuck is going on?
That would be so funny. We call reception. Go, excuse me, can we have some more pillows, please? Bring some more pillows up.
And have you got any lube? No, we'll be fine. I had a lovely nap with these pillows.
You are?
I had a lovely nap just with these pillows. It's only because we're trying to sit up.
Should we, have we spoke about,
You're right there.
Oh, God, I can't. This is so hard. Have we not done a pod since we've done our special, our Patreon special?
No.
So we done our first ever Patreon special at Ninja Warrior Leeds. Now, we had a great time, didn't we? And it was filmed by Rudy. But Rudy turned out, there was me, Katie, Paul, and Rudy was filming, and Rudy turned out to be the best. And he just
pissed me off, like, because I just wanted him to be shit at something.
Yeah.
At one of the things.
Because he's half Chinese, isn't he?
Yeah, but like.
So he's got ninja jeans.
Yeah, but I've got black jeans and I've got no ass. So jeans aren't everything, are they? I mean, I thought he was just bluffing. Obviously he wasn't.
Yeah.
Fucking went across everything like a monkey.
He looked like a monkey.
Gonna put it still here. Look at that.
Look at him.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then look at me, right? And look at Laurie. Yeah.
And look at Paul.
And Rudy's just fucking out there making it look like it's a piece of piss.
It was embarrassing to be honest.
It was. I'm 26 years old. I should have been the best.
How old's Rudy?
33.
You can't give it him. He was good, wasn't he?
Very good, yeah. But do you know what? I feel like if like the bars and stuff were closer together, then I would have done better. But I physically could not reach, right?
Yeah, like that was ridiculous. What
something
was that
for you lot that would have been like a normal pull up. That was like a wide grip pull up for me because I can't fucking reach it, man. What else was there? And like when there was that there was like a bit that had 2 bits of plastic on either side and you had to like put your arms and legs across and go like walk across it like that. Now, Paul and Laurie both went across it with like their legs and across
Paul didn't
one
make
bit.
it.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but you know, and then back against another bit. I tried to do it like that and my legs were straight. There was no fucking resistance because my legs weren't long enough.
Yeah, but you could have pushed with your back.
I can't push with my back if my legs are literally at full extension.
Yeah, you could have. You could have pushed with your back, took your bum off the back, and then...
I'd have broke my neck.
No, you wouldn't have.
What?
Nah. You did them well. So we did that, and it was extremely fun, and that's going to be out on Patreon. Sorry, patreon.com / Why do I fuck up?
Every time.
Patreon.com / Browse and Hose Pod. That's going to be available next week, isn't it? This week? No.
Well, hang on, no, because Rudy's got all the files and we need to need to talk. We need to edit it.
Rudy's gonna. We're gonna edit it with Rudy. I think he's gonna help us, isn't he?
Yeah.
So please, if you do want to see me, Katie, Paul, make a fool of ourselves, and Rudy. He didn't make a fool of himself.
Well, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
If you want to see that, get over to patreon.com, Browse and Hose Pod, where, / should I say /
They know. You guys know. It'll be like, it's on all our link trees and stuff anyway.
Yeah. They will put a little thingy down there. Won't we? Yeah. Don't put something about me. Don't put Laurie's a slag or anything like that, please. Here. That's the link to our Patreon. And Katie's a slag.
Oh, man.
Katie made a lovely cup of tea.
I make a good cup of tea.
You do.
I do. Do you know what I was thinking while I was over there? Right, there's no coffee mate here, which is obviously really unsatisfactory for me.
Yeah.
But they've got those little sachets of milk. Who is using less than... Sorry, who's using one sachet of those
milk?
Pissy little milk things? What is the point?
Builder's tea, innit?
No,
I hate Builder's
even
tea.
that. No, even Builder's tea is more than that, right? You may as well just make a bigger one and let people just decant what they want.
Decant. You love that word, don't you? Decant.
Decant. But like, there's so much mess over there now and it's unnecessary. And the sugar and the sugar things. Who's having one of those? It's not even it's fucking pisses me off.
Tight asses.
No one's having one sachet of sugar.
Yeah.
Are you having one sachet of sugar?
Are you? How do you drink yours? How do you drink yours?
When we were in Voodoo today, right, Laurie went and had a quick blow dry before we went to the pod. And the guy was like, "Oh, can I get you a drink while you wait?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea, please." And he was like, "How do you take it?" And normally, right, when I make people tea, I'm like, "How do you, like, what race do you want it?" That's what I say.
Yeah.
So do you want it like Caucasian, Asian, you know, mixed race, Latino,
black?
And I was like, oh, I was going to say like me, but I thought he won't know what I mean unless I talk about race and stuff. And I froze for a minute. And I was like,
did you not say me?
I was like, just how it comes, but with 2 sugars.
Blackish?
And another thing that annoys me, right, about tea makers.
Yeah.
He said 2 sugars, yeah? I said, yeah. There was not 2 sugars in that tea.
I know. You can tell the people that make your tea that don't have sugar in the tea.
Yeah.
Because they're so stingy.
Either that or they don't stir.
Because they make a cup of tea based on how they like their tea.
Yeah.
So the reason why I feel like you make a good cup of tea is because you like tea like me.
Yeah.
Like when my Auntie Kay, this is just an example, my Auntie Kay likes Builder's tea with no sugar in it. Like mahogany, that's what she calls it. So she goes, "Laurie, do you want a cup of tea?" When she's down, I'm going, "No."
Yeah, not from you, babe.
Not from you, no. I'll make it myself.
Yeah.
Sit yourself down.
My mum's known me for 27 years. Well, known 27 years. And I love her dearly, like more than anything in the world.
How's her tea making skills?
Not good, mate.
Is it because she has shit tea?
Yeah.
That's why it is.
Do you know what one thing that pisses me off? I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but she feels like half a cup.
No, I'm gonna stick up for her there. I like half a cup of tea.
When I made you a cup of tea and there wasn't much in it because there was not much in the kettle, you said, "Where's the rest of it?"
No, but see, I'm very. You must have done it less than what I expect. What? So I don't like it full up, but I don't like it too less.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I like it 3/4 of the way up the cup.
The only reason that I made it like that is because there was no.
And I like a one dip. I don't like the tea bag to stay in there too long. You know, like a little swish, little squeeze out, done.
Yeah.
I don't like it to linger. That's it's a nasty film that you get over the tea. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but she, bless her, she makes literal half a cup of tea, literal half a cup. Puts like, I don't know how many sugar she's putting in it, but it's not 2. She goes and she stirs like this. Ding. What is that doing? It's like just giving the sugar a little ride in the bottom of the fucking thing, like, woo!
Paul's a shit tea maker. And he gets really offended when I say You can't make tea, Paul, and he can't make toast either. It's shit.
Who made my tea last night?
Paul.
That was actually quite...
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
Because I've had to teach him how to make a person a cup of tea.
Ah.
I'm really struggling with this pillow situation. Like, I feel like this. I'm struggling. Right, this is better. This is better. Yeah. Look sexy.
Sexy?
Sexy. So have you got any would you rathers?
I haven't got would you rathers, but I've got some funny finds. Let me
Go
put
on.
you on.
Funny finds.
So, you okay?
Yeah.
Bit hot.
I'm a bit hot.
It's like a sauna in here 'cause she put the fucking heating on before we left and left it on.
32 degrees I had it on. It's terrible. They don't have windows in hotels. Why don't they have windows?
Because they don't want people killing themselves on their time.
They paid for it. Don't they, though?
Yeah, true.
They can fucking do what they like with their,
but I
with their
feel like
fucking time in the hotel
The
room.
clean up and stuff would be more than the hotel room
I'd
as
be
well.
outside, wouldn't it? See ya. I think they think got a fucking mess up in
what
here.
the protocol is when some they can't just be like, oh,
If they want to kill themselves out the window, that's up to them, isn't it?
yeah, but like
At least they're doing it in a nice room.
as hotel staff, even if there's no mess in the room, I feel like there must be like a period of mourning for the room. You must have to leave the room.
How do you know which rooms people have died in? You don't, do you?
And someone died in that room in Carlisle.
Have you ever seen that horror film? Oh my God, I forgot what the room... It's called Room something or another. I can't remember the numbers of the room. But it's a horror about a hotel room that's cursed.
Is it set in Carlisle?
Huh?
Is it set in Carlisle?
It is. Well, that's what's just made me think of it. It's fucked up. And it's scary, but it's more psychologically, like, scary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a wheeze in there too.
That's weird.
You'll have to watch it. I'll have to try and find what it's called. But
Okay.
if anyone knows what it is, just comment underneath.
Ready?
Yeah.
Funny find.
Go.
Sex-addicted tortoise retires after fathering 800 kids and saving his species from extinction.
Sex-addicted tortoise.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Retires after fathering 800 kids and saving his species from extinction.
Oh.
I know, it's kind of wholesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
A Galapagos giant tortoise, estimated to be about 130 years old, is returning home after having so much sex that he saved his species.
Oh.
I know. Diego spent 30 years at the San Diego Zoo's breeding program. 30 years at a breeding program.
Mate, he's I get the pussy. I got
Fucking
all that
hell.
shell pussy.
Before he returned back to Ecuador in 1977. Ecuador's environmental ministry announced that it decided to end the 40-year captive breeding program, demonstrating the recovery of habitat conditions and of the tortoise population.
Oh, so
He be shagging, mate. Look, he looks like he's been shagging for 30 years as well.
Wow. He's out of cum.
He's all out.
He's dry. He's very dry.
Yeah, he's completely...
Oh, show him there. Well done, mate. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for the service to tortoise everywhere. Thanks for shagging bear bitches.
Bear hose.
I know.
I got hoes in different area codes. Area code. I got
specifically choose.
tortoise.
Do you reckon they specifically choose like a tortoise who is particularly horny?
Maybe, yeah.
Or do you reckon they're all just as equally as horny as each other?
No, I think it's like the animal kingdom, and it's like who's the most who likes to mate the most.
If you had to have sex 3 times,
Who's the don? Do you know what I mean?
if you had to have sex 3 times a day, yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you think you could keep that up for before you just had enough?
What, 3 times a day?
Yeah.
I've been in relationships where people want sex 3 times a day.
Yeah,
it's
how long were those relationships?
Mate. Well, obviously, I'm not with them now, am I?
Exactly.
I'm not saying that's what ended it, but it is a little bit. It just takes the fucking women.
Answer the question.
What?
How long?
I don't know, because I don't know.
How long would you fuck 3 times a day for?
Until I walked
So you just
away.
couldn't anymore?
Till I physically couldn't, or till I just said no.
So you said no.
Till I ended it.
Yeah. So you ended the sex.
I don't know. It's hard because I don't know until I'm actually doing it.
Tell me! Imagine it. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Imagine. You shagging 3 times a day. Your pussy is torn
Who is
up.
it though? Who is it?
It's multiple people, mate. You're trying to save your species.
Oh, multiple. Not the same person.
You're trying to save your species, mate. It's multiple people.
Oh, multiple people. What? And they're not going to get herpes or nothing?
You ain't going to get herpes.
No chlamydia.
You're
no
not going to
gonorrhea.
have to pay any child support. You're just trying to save the species.
Do I have to be pregnant?
No, just imagine that the men carry them.
Oh, fucking. I'll be sound.
Forever.
I'll do that all the time. Who wouldn't want a nut and not have any responsibility after?
I could nut 3 times a day. Like, forever.
If you was a man, you could.
Why?
Because men can, like... They can... Women
it
are a
just
lot
sounds
more
like-
complicated than men.
More complicated.
Complicated.
Listen, right.
They
During
are,
lockdown, I came a lot. And there was a certain point, right, where I got to, and like my vagina didn't even want it, right? It was like, oh my God, again, are you fucking serious? And my brain was like, there is nothing else to do. Get on board with this now.
There was a lot of sticky sheets in fucking lockdown.
Mate. And I masturbated so much, and I was like, by the end of lockdown, I wasn't even enjoying it. I was doing it to pass the time.
You know what? I remember a phase of doing it in lockdown, right? I got myself, because you got into more of a routine, didn't you? Like, you had to get into a
masturbating routine.
I had to do it to go to sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep unless I masturbated.
Yeah.
And like, it got so frivolous, right? I just used to use a toy that I knew that I could either, if I really wanted to, I could prolong it and make it a great orgasm. I just got to the point where I'd just be like, full speed. And then sometimes I'd just leave the fucking, like, the toy on the bed. It'd still be in the bed. I'd roll on it. But knickers are still around my ankles.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
Lazy.
Because at that point, it just became
It's a necessity. It's a necessity to sleep. That's what it was.
But I wasn't sleeping until like 4 or 5 a.m. My sleeping pattern was fucked.
Yeah, I know, same.
It was absolutely fucked. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
I'm very hot.
Another funny find we have.
I'm so
It's 11:11. Oh, no, it's not. It's 11:12 now. It's 11:12. Get your fucking feet off of my face end!
This is nice. Go on. Oh, that's a good stretch, that. Sorry, I'm just changing positions on this bed. Because there's not enough pillows. There really isn't, you know. I'm pissed off.
Right, hang on. Ready?
Hope Street, Liverpool, sort it out. I need more pillows.
Should we call them? I'm going to be embarrassed.
Right, so we're going to call the reception and say, please, can we have more pillows? Deliver us more pillows for our podcast.
Don't say anything about the podcast. I just want to see what they think.
Should we do it? Shall we call them?
Yeah.
Go on then. Go on then.
Where's the phone? Where's the phone? We've got a phone. We haven't got a fucking phone.
What?
There's no phone.
There's got to be a phone. I'll show you a town like this with no phone. What?
Oh, it's over there.
Where?
It's over there.
Right, we're going to call them and tell them to bring us up some more pillows. Because look at these. They get all, like, scrunched up. I'm like, I just can't do that. I need hard pillows to sleep on because I get a bad neck. No, Katie, no. I can't. What do you want me to do? I'm not. It's not in the bed. I can't sleep on this side. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down right now. I can't. I have to sleep on that side. Let me have a go.
Right, second funny find.
Go.
Filmmaker Michael Bay has been charged with the killing of a pigeon in Italy in 2018.
Pigeon.
A pigeon.
Bro?
Pigeon. Bro.
Right. Pardon?
The Transformers director was accused of killing the bird during the production of Netflix 6's Underground in Rome. Authorities claim the homing pigeon was killed on a moving dolly during a take. Pigeons are protected in both Italy and in the European Union under the Birds Directive, which states it's illegal to kill, trap or trade them.
Wow.
According to the rap, an individual who was allegedly present when the incident occurred on set reported it to Italian police, fucking snake, shortly after. However, Bay has fiercely denied these claims. While Italian authorities have offered to settle the case with the director paying a small fine, Bay refused as he did not want to plead guilty to having harmed an animal. Hold that thought for a second. Me Julie's calling. Let's get her on.
Let's get Julie on. Julie. I'm going to come here, Julie. I love you, my Julie. Oh, you turn me on with your big Babylon.
You okay?
Yes, thank you, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a slight change of plan.
Oh, well, what's happening?
Well, we're currently in a hotel in Liverpool.
Oh.
Sat in our robes with a camera at the end of the bed filming a podcast.
Really? Oh, sorry, I've interrupted.
No, it's all right. I've got you up by the mic, so say hello to our podcast fans.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well.
Now, apologise for being such a slag.
You're a slag.
Apologise, Mum.
Sorry for being such a slag. It's not my fault.
This is Britain's Uber slag, everyone. Say hello.
We talk about you a lot, you know.
We talk about Julie a lot.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
Mum, we've just had to call down reception and ask for some more pillows. And when they walk in and see this camera and these lights out, what do you think they're going to think?
Oh my
It's so
God.
funny. I send you a picture of the camera at the end of the bed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You at work?
Okay. So, yeah.
All right, I'll let you go. But I hope you have a good shift. I'll call you after, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Love you, Julie. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Me Julie. She's my favourite.
She's the best.
I know a couple of good Julies.
Do you?
Amazing
Must
Julie.
be a good name.
My auntie Julie is fucking brilliant.
Is she?
It's Lance's mum, that is.
Who?
Lance.
Oh,
my
Lance,
cousin.
yeah.
Love my auntie Julie. She's just wholesome. She's like, hello, Bab. Oh, she loves me.
Everyone
She's
from
so
Brum
lovely.
is wholesome.
Yeah.
Because you can't say Bab and not sound like
It's
family.
just her family. I know, it's lovely, and it's just such a lovely, feeling.
What's your favourite accent?
Oh, they're here.
Bear with.
What did she say? Did she not look?
Probably.
She did look.
Did she?
She's got. I didn't see her. Thank you. Oh God, that is fucking so much better. Yeah, go and see if she's outside. But she's outside listening, a little slag.
But she wants to get in, but she was fit, you know.
Was she fit? Yeah. Get her, bring her in.
Imagine,
come on
one
down.
way to get fucking kicked out of a hotel.
Nah,
Invite them
man,
in when
they're
you've
all
got a camera at
dirty.
the end
They're
of the
all
bed.
dirty bastards, mate.
I've seen a lot of porn like that.
They're dirty.
How many times in this podcast have I said I've seen porn like that? I've seen porn like that.
I know. You see all the porn.
I've seen a lot of like solo men in hotel rooms waiting for like housekeeping or something to come in and waiting until they come in and then jizzing.
What, when they come in, like in front of them? Wow. What for real though? Or
For
like real housekeeping? Like
real.
set up?
Mate, whatever I want to see is real. It's real.
So it's real. So what do? Don't they get in trouble?
Who? The jizzers.
Yeah. I suppose because housekeeping are coming in, aren't they? So
Exactly.
their own fault, isn't they?
I mean, it must happen a lot. Didn't you get caught by housekeeping on your honeymoon?
I mean, it wasn't housekeeping. It was like we'd had a meal.
Yeah.
We was in like a bamboo villa in the middle of the jungle in Bali by Ubud. And we ordered our dinner. So we ordered it. We texted it over to them, WhatsApp, because it's like you're in the middle of nowhere. So like there's a couple of different designs of villas. It's not like a resort or anything. And it's just got one little kitchen up in the rice field. And you've got a WhatsApp and you just WhatsApp what you want off the menu. And they bring it to you. So it's like the beds were outside, but you know what I mean? It's an outdoor, indoor kind of villa. And they brought it to us. We ate it. It was lovely. And then they say, just leave it there and we'll come and pick it back. We'll come and pick it up. So we ate our food, but they never came straight back like they usually do. So we just went into the bed that's just covered with curtains outside, right next to the area where you eat the food. And like me and Paul was having some really horrible sex. When I say horrible, I mean good sex.
Yeah.
But it's horrible stuff that you don't want people to hear. And we're there, and I'm like, like, you know, and all you heard is, hello. Hello.
Why did they need?
Hello.
Why
Like
did
that.
they need to say hello? Like, could they not just?
Because what happened was we was being aggressive, right? And then we'd stopped, and then he waited for us to stop.
Oh my God.
And then go, hello.
Hello, I've just come.
Hello.
Was it good for you?
Like, he must have been outside our little gate thing.
We didn't need to.
For ages.
But like were the plates in the bed?
No.
Did not need to say hello. He could have just taken it.
What it is that he's heard us having sex.
Yeah.
And he's waited for us to to stop being noisy, to say hello, to let us know that he's coming in. Because he's obviously heard us, otherwise he'd just come in.
Mate, honestly, if that was me, I would have just gone.
No, because every villa has a little chime, like not a chime, but it's got a big bamboo doorbell that you go do, 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 and you tap. But obviously, because we were so aggressively loud, we didn't hear it. So he must have just been there, heard us going at it, and then he's just waited there. Well, he could, but he didn't want to be rude and just walk in.
And it's not rude to just wait.
No, because what it is, it's out. The way it is it's outside where we eat. So the plates were outside, but you have to walk along a path past the bed to get the plates. So he didn't want to just be there because we'd have just seen him. So he didn't want to just walk in.
I thought there was curtains.
Yeah, there was, but they're like the linen curtains. So he would have had to walk past the little path.
Oh, okay, right.
Down the path to get the plates that were in the middle of that were just next to the bed, sort of. Yeah.
God damn.
So he didn't want to do that. He wanted to let us know that he's coming in. He waited, and he must have.
He waited there, like.
He waited. Yeah, bless him. So me and Paul, after he said hello, we was like
oh my
pissing
God,
ourselves.
man. That's horrific.
And I went, hello, and he went, can I come in? I get your plates. And I was like, okay, like that. So I'm just there like fucking dick hanging out of me.
Oh my God. How awful.
It was so funny though, because he was walking so close to the bed. We were just there like this. Like, just, if we'd have just gone, hello, like that, it'd have been very inappropriate.
Yeah, like that.
But we just found it so hilarious that we was really... like
you were having that kind of sex,
behind that curtain, it was wrong.
Yeah.
And he was just there collecting our plates next to the bed.
Bless him. But he loves shit like that.
We loved that place in Bali, you know. It was
did,
called, what was it called? Oh my God, it's gone out my head. Begins with a C. Anyway, I can't remember what it's called. Oh fuck. And this bamboo villa that we stayed in was featured, that exact villa, on a Netflix series called world's most amazing vacation rentals.
Oh.
And it's on the first episode. The first episode is Bali, and they review a cheap place to stay in Bali, what's good for your money, a luxury place, really expensive, and a unique place. And the unique place was that villa that we stayed in.
I can't wait to go on holiday.
I know, yeah. Are you going to come to Malaysia with me? I've decided I'm going to go to Malaysia in April. And I thought, because my little girl's away, so I thought, I'm going to go to Malaysia, whether I go on my own or with Katie. But you've got to ask the boss.
With the boss, obviously.
Ask the boss for some time off.
Yeah. I would love to.
Yeah.
But apart from that, our next thingy is March, innit? The dam.
Yeah, going to Amsterdam again.
Back again. I'm sure that we'll get some funny podcasts out of that.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Actually, speaking of podcasts, right, so we've got our special coming out, and then the next pod we're going to do is going to be on the... It's not going to be on the road because we're going to be staying in Torquay when we're in Yeovil and Barnstaple, but we're going to have... Are we having Paul and Callum? Yes. We're going to get them to
Callum Oakley.
We're going to get them to play that game that we played on the Patreon. Come Face. Well,
yeah.
Should we get them to do it against each other?
Yeah. I hope. Yeah, so we'll do me and Paul, Paul and Callum. You and Callum. We'll have a few rounds, won't we?
We'll have a few rounds.
Have a few rounds. That'll be fun. I didn't write any would you rathers.
How dare you?
I was speaking to my husband on the phone.
How dare you?
Katie thinks it's hilarious how we've ended up staying in Liverpool, but I'm not stayed at Paul's house.
It is the weird.
No, because we needed to film a podcast.
Yeah.
And I can't film it in Paul's because he's got the kids and George stays up, doesn't he? So we couldn't have done it in Paul's house.
I might have a bath.
You gonna have a bath now?
Well, do you know what? I just want to make the most of this lovely hotel room.
It's such a nice bathroom.
What did you get? Hotel
family studio, suite.
Got a little sofa over there.
Yeah. We've got a massive bath. A massive shower and a massive dick.
Yeah. Well, I've got multiple massive dicks.
Are you really gonna have a bath?
Well, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I didn't get to finish my nap fully, did I? When Laurie woke me up. Have we spoken about my nap just now? Yeah.
You haven't.
We haven't spoken about my nap.
No.
When we got here, right, we put the TV on for a little while. We had about an hour before we had to be at the comedy club, and I was like, I turned over, didn't say anything. Turned over, Laurie was like, "Are you going to sleep?" I said, "No."
How
could you imply something like that?
But you was.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just resting my eyes for 5 minutes." And then I looked at the time and I was like, "Listen, I'm gonna rest my eyes for 20 minutes."
Oh, wait, you're a joke.
She's there like, "All right, I'll just be here on my own." I was like, "It's 20 minutes. We've got all night together."
You do it to me all the time.
How dare you?
Your face.
When have I done that?
You do it all the time.
When?
That whole holiday in Turkey. I've got video evidence of you. I've got a compilation.
No, you don't.
Video.
Of
I
me
could put one
sleeping at
together.
night.
I could put one together.
No, right.
I could put one together.
No,
you want me to put one together?
No.
Do you want me to do that? Are you forcing me to do that? Because I will. And I'll play it on this fucking podcast.
Listen.
Just Katie there just going, I haven't had a sleeping tablet. Katie, should we watch this film?
Hang on. Now,
No. Just admit
I turned over and I had 20 minutes, right?
No,
and when Laurie woke me up and she was sat over there doing her makeup, she was like, "Katie, come on."
It was quarter to. I said we had to leave at quarter to.
And I was like, "I'm up! I am up!" And then I fell back to sleep. She was like, "Katie," and I was like, I'm up! I really didn't want. It was really hard for me. Because I don't mean, it's not like I'm thinking, do you know what, fuck this bitch, I'm going to go back to sleep. I just can't help it.
She went, I'm up! Right, and I was doing my makeup in the mirror, right? And then I just looked back again at her, and she was like, still with half of that face on what she put. but fell back into a deep sleep.
I can't help it.
Katie! And I went, Katie!
I'm up.
Get up!
It's so hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. I'm a very tired person. When you had a nap the other day in Kendall, I was so jealous. I was like, that fucking bitch.
I felt bad.
I
felt your energy on me. Yeah.
Oh.
Going. Sleeping, are you?
Yeah.
Napping, are you?
You know. It is
That 45-minute nap went so quick.
Yeah, you said.
Me and Paul napped in the van outside of the gig because we hadn't had a nap. Paul has to have a nap.
I have to have a nap.
Paul has to have a nap before a gig. Paul can say, I've got 10 minutes here, I'm going to nap. I can't do that. I'm learning.
I was like, when I said I was going to have 20 minutes and you were going, you're a fucking joke. You're a joke. Are you joking? You're a joke. I was like, what? Like, we're going to be sat here on our phones anyway or watching the TV.
It's just nice, though, isn't it? It's nice to have you there.
Yeah, but this is, mate, I can't be here 24 hours a day. I need to sleep. I love you so much. And when I'm awake, I'm all yours. But let me sleep.
Okay, if I ever need a nap, I hope you have the same respect that I have for you.
Mate, if you said to me, I need a nap, do you know how happy that would make me? Because I'd be like, we can nap together. You've never
I'm
said
just jealous because I can't just go like that asleep.
All right.
I can't. It pisses me off that people can do that. It's like Satan. It's Satan's work. It's Satan.
What?
Not Satan. Saturn.
Are you saying Satan? Are you saying...
Is it Satan?
What
Saturn.
are you saying? The planet? You're saying the planet?
Satan.
What?
The devil. The devil.
Satan! Satan! No, Saturn!
I genuinely couldn't fucking figure out what it was.
It's Saturn. It's Santa. It's...
You Satan.
Oh, you did it again.
I said Saturn. Satan. I've done it. See?
It's Saturn's work. It's Satan, chicken. It's Satan. It's sanction.
Why can't I get words out? It's Saint-Tropez.
It's Saint-Tropez. You know, the devil. Saint-Tropez. Satan.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was good.
Too hot, Katie.
It's your own
That's
fault.
why I feel like I'm in fucking hell. It's Satan
With
himself.
Satan.
Satan himself.
Satan himself. First name Satan, second name himself.
Satan.
Oh, Jesus. That was funny. Do you know what? I thought that's what you were trying to say, and I was like, no. Surely
I
not.
want to drag this one out.
Oh, man. That was good.
So now, children, it's time for sleepy time. We've had a lovely day, haven't we, Katie? Katie and Laurie are going to sleep. And so should you. Stay awake, don't rest your head. Don't lie down upon your bed while the moon drifts in the skies. Stay awake, don't close your eyes. Though the world is fast asleep, though your pillow's soft and deep, you're not sleepy as you seem. Stay awake, don't water. Don't look at me like that. Dream. Stay awake. Don't nod and dream. I sing that to my kids. Well, I used to. I sing it to Gracie. So I hope that's made you all snuggly for bedtime.
Oh, love my life. Fucking love my life. Got hot bitches singing bedtime songs to me.
Fucking love Mary Poppins. Anyway.
We'll
Good night,
see you
everybody.
next week.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Night.
Bye. Love you. Bye.